Hi students, in this video we are going to learn how to give a line break element in the HTML coding. Okay, line break is nothing but if you want to enter a new line, if you want to start a paragraph in a new line, you can use this element. The second one is called cascading style sheets. It is nothing but a language which will provide the set of rules to display the elements on the web page. Like enhance, what are the rules means if you want to give any background color for the web page, background image for the web page, so that can be done using the CSS element. Okay, there are three different types. First one is called as the external style sheet, second one is embedded, and third one is called inline. Coming to the first one, externally, as a name you can predict it, you have to write a separate document for the style, and you have to call it in your HTML page, and whole all web pages can be used only this style. Okay, the second one is called embedded. Embedded means in the same web page which you are creating, you can use create this style, and you can apply this style to the whole particular single web page. Okay, the third one is called inline. Here in this inline, you will be applying the style only to the particular element. For example, like image. If you insert image only for the particular element, you can apply the style. If you start to do the coding part, you will understand all this. Mostly we will use either embedded or inline style only in our classes. Okay, and next we are going to learn how to set up background color for the web page, and if you want to set a background image also you can do in the web page. How to insert a paragraph element, horizontal ruler, heading elements, command tag. Okay, now we can practically learn how to install this command. We'll see the output. Okay student, open the notepad. Here first line will be the document type, which is equal to HTML. Okay, now I'm going to type line by line HTML program, so that you'll have the better understanding how to type the HTML. Okay, first line will be the HTML tag. This is the on tag. I have to give the off tag also. What is the on and off tag? Actually, when you open your output in the browser, if you give the HTML, it understands it is HTML program, and this off tag indicate the browser it is the program is done. So after this, nothing will be displayed in the browser. That is the off tag meaning. Okay, inside this you will give the head tag, and you have to off this tag also. And inside the head tag, you have to give title name. What is the title name for the web page? My second page. Okay, of this tag also, and change the background color of my web page to the green color. So I have to include this style syntax in the HTML program. So type style, see the style what we saw, right? The same thing, style and type equal to text bar CSS. This is syntax, you have to make a note of it. And the body, I'm going to change the background color. So background hyphen color, which is equal to, which is green. Okay, and close this style tag. Now coming to the body tag, if I want to give any heading for my web page, you have to use the heading tag. For that, less than symbol h1, close this, give the heading name. I'm going to give it as a CSS, and of this tag h1. Actually, there are 6 different types of heading, that is h1, h2, h3, h4 till h6, I think. Each one will have different size. That is h1 will be the bigger size, and h2 will be little bit smaller than the h1. So you can use any different types of heading size to your paragraph. And horizontal ruler, for that I have to use the tag called hr. There is no off tag for this, only the hr is enough, so the horizontal line will be drawn. For this, if you see the output, you will understand. Next, I am going to give the paragraph. Here I have mentioned 2 different paragraph. Okay, I will show the difference. Wait, this is the first paragraph. For that, you have to use the p, letter p. This is the paragraph tag, and it should end with this off tag. The second paragraph is starting from here, but it is ending from here. If I didn't mention the paragraph tag in the HTML, what will do? Whatever I type, it will come instead of the single paragraph. Like everything will come under the single paragraph. If you see the output, you will understand how it does it. Save this file as a exercise2.html, all in smaller case, and click the save button. Now open this file in the Chrome or Firefox. Okay, my output exercise 2 in the Firefox. If you see, this is my second page. This is the title of my web page, and the heading here, see, if you see CSS, this is the heading of my web page. Under this, the horizontal rule is drawn. This is a straight line, and this is my first paragraph, and this is CSS is the second paragraph. And you can see the background color of this web page is green, as I mentioned in the code. See, the background color is green. This H1, you know, right? H1 is the heading tag. HR is the horizontal ruler. This paragraph, 2 paragraphs are there, so 2 paragraph it is shown in the web page. Now we will change the background to the image. I will insert one image as a background, and I will change this heading also to different size. You can see the difference. Okay, set the image as a background of your web page. First you need to download one image from the Google, or if you have any image in your computer, well and good. What you have to do, the first and foremost thing, go to the particular folder where you are going to save your file, HTML file. For example, there is a folder called HTML in my E drive. Inside the same folder itself, what you have to do, you have to copy paste the image which you are going to use as a background for your web page. So I already copy pasted this image computer, and I have saved my file also in the same folder. Now going back to your code, there is a little bit change from the color. Here the body and background, early it was like color, I have replaced with image, because you are going to use the image only. And semicolon, colon, URL, inside that you have to give the image name and the extension. Example, like image you can have .jpg, .jpeg or png, anything. So to find what is the extension, click your image, right click your image, go to properties, you will find here computer.jpg, okay, or the type of the file over here .jpg. So give the name and the extension properly, or else it will not display in the web page. And here next one is called background repeat. It means I have given as a no repeat, so I told like heading, in the last one I have given h1, now I change it to h3. Okay, now we save the file. My output in the Firefox, you can see the image, background image is displayed in the web page. This is how you will set a image as a background for your web page. And you can see this heading also size a little bit reduced compared to the previous output. This is the two difference I want to show you. And students, you have to create a web page. You have to give the title as a virus, and you have to download any antivirus software. For example, McAfee means that icon will be there, right? You download that, your web page background should have the antivirus icon. Okay, and in the body of the page you have to write the 3 subtopics. Okay, first one is called what is a computer virus. Okay, write that and use a heading tag for that, so it will be highlighted. Use a h1 tag, so it will be in the heading, and below that you have to use the horizontal ruler, means one line will be drawn, and after that you have to write the answer for that question, means what is computer virus. Search in your Google or in a book, it will be there. Write the answer, use the paragraph tag, so it will come under the each paragraph. Okay, the next question is what is antivirus. For that, use the heading tag h2, so the size will be a little bit smaller than the computer virus question. And after the question you use the horizontal ruler, so the line will be drawn, and below that you write the answer. For writing answer you have to use the paragraph tag. The same way you have to use the spyware also. Create this page and share me the output. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye.